Hey you guys, welcome back to Raphaelsinsights. Welcome. I welcome you into the world of the esoteric, the divine, the beautiful, you guys. Welcome. If you're new to this beautiful channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, you guys. As always, you guys, thank you guys so much for everything. But before we go anywhere, you guys, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Make sure you guys like every single video. Make sure you guys continue to like every single video. And make sure you guys follow me on all my social medias and check out my merch store. You guys have a merch store. I have my Etsy store, which specifically restocks whenever I tell you guys it's going to restock. Although this Friday it's restocking again. Everything's restocking. Bracelets, spiritual sprays, everything that I normally restock is going to be on there. And of course, you guys, you already know when my private readings are. Private readings go up on my Etsy every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And my picture checks go up on Etsy every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So those are the times for that. But my full restock for all my products are this Friday, you guys. Again, thank you guys so much for everything. This is the horoscopes for the week. Let's get going, you guys. Let's go see what's in store this week. Aries, this week is going to be a weird week. And just to let you know, it's not necessarily you. There's this weird energy that's giving a lot of people anxiety, that's giving a lot of people and making them feel really, really weird, really off. And this energy is going to be affecting you, Aries, very, very intensely. It says you're going to be feeling with a lot of anxiety, with a lot of desesperación. And this card here says that you're going to be doing a lot of overthinking. Things are going to come to a halt for you. Finances, money-wise, if you're waiting for something to come your way, financially, money-wise, if you're waiting for some sort of money, it does seem to delay. And also when it comes to relationships, there's going to be a lot of conflict again. You're going to be like the crazy, you're going to be like the fool, just thinking very radically, feeling very radical. The energy is going to be influencing you very, very radically, but also everything in your roads just seems to completely halt. And then a lot of conflict with people around you, a lot of envy. One thing that you have to take care of yourself is from envy. Protect yourself. Wear that red ribbon with three knots, or you can even wear a necklace like this with the evil eye. This is a really good protection right here, you guys. This week for Aries is going to be a little complicated. Again, things come to a halt. Conflict with relationships. You are going to be feeling with a lot of anxiety, of feeling very overwhelmed. And again, it's not you, it's that energy. Just remember that. It's going to be a week of lots of obstacles and one thing after another. So definitely just keep that in mind. Taurus, the card that's going to be dominating us is the card of the Sumo Sacerdote, the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about it's going to be a good week. It's going to be good energies are going to be with us this whole week. That change that we've been trying to be forced to do, that change that the energies have been kind of trying to push us towards, that rebirth that it's been wanting us to go through, we finally go through it, or we're in the ending of it. So we're still going to be experiencing some change. We're still going to be experiencing kind of like coming out of obstacles. And that's the energy that really follows next. It's lots of good things. We have the energy of pretty much good luck. We're going to be having good luck. It says that opportunities, that we have that energy of bringing in a new job, growing in our job, business, opportunities, growth. We have all that positive energy. We also have the energy of rebirth and finally going through that rebirth. So the energy of change has been trying to push us. It's like this transformation been trying to push us to let go of things or make decisions that we just haven't made. But we also have good news coming our way. All this change is positive change. So if you're stuck in situations that, just haven't moved, it begins to move. You're going to get good news. You're going to get news from that. We have a lot of positive energy. So pretty much anything that we do this week, anything that we're gonna do is gonna be really positive outcomes. And that's why this card here rules. It says really positive outcomes is what we have. What we do have to be mindful about is feeling a little bit aggressive, being a little bit angry for no reason or frustrated for no reason. It's the energy that's moving in the air right now. Gemini, the card that's going to be ruling you this week is going to be the card of the moon. The moon, what it tells you is that it's going to be a very complicated week. You don't necessarily have bad luck, but you do have a lot of obstacles. And I would consider your sign a little problematic because you are going to be feeling very aggressive. You're going to be wanting to cause fights. You're going to be wanting to cause arguments. You're going to feel very angry, very frustrated, very upset. It's going to be an emotional week as well. It says you're going to be finding out about lies or things that you've been doing come out to the light. So definitely be careful. If you're doing things that you shouldn't be doing, Be careful, you guys. Be careful what you're doing, because the truth, whenever the cards say the truth is going to come out, it's going to come out, you guys. And that's what the cards are saying right now. You do have this energy of the negative side of Gemini. It's going to be clawing at you. It's going to make you think. It's going to make you very depressed. You're going to have a lot of anxiety. You're going to be feeling very emotional. You're going to be like an emotional wreck. Again, there's this weird energy that's just floating around the sky, floating around in the air, that's making people feel like this. And I'll tell you the truth, today I felt like that, and I didn't know exactly why until just recently. I was like, boom, that's the reason why. But you do have a lot of complicated energy. You have obstacles. You have this energy of the truth coming out, but you have a lot of problems in relationships as well. So definitely be mindful. Try not to argue, because again, it's that energy that's trying to influence you. Financially, it does say it's going to be a little complicated financially this week. Cancer, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the Hangman. The Hangman, what it's saying here is that you're going to be feeling very, very emotional. It's going to be an emotional week. And again, there's this energy that's out there, the energy that's like influencing everything right now, or everyone. It's pretty powerful. And it is going to be influencing you. It also talks about you fixing things, or people from the past coming back into your life, reconciliation, fixing broken relationships, people from your past coming back into your future, your present day. Financially, economically, you're going to be doing very well. You're going to have luck financially. You're going to have luck when it comes to money and things like that. Good news and all that. It's just relationship wise, it's going to be a little complicated. It says relationships at work, conflict. There's going to be conflict here and there, but when it comes to your personal love relationships from the past, people from the past coming back into your life, or fixing things, reconciliation is really one of the main things that comes up. But there's a lot of this energy of change, which it's really what you're going through. It's a lot of change, to your situations. There's going to be a lot of change, especially in your love situations. There's a lot of change. It also talks about things that you've been worried about finally happen for you. It says that the universe is going to gift you something that you've been asking for, or something that you've been wanting to do. It's going to finally happen. Leo, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the Hierophant. The Hierophant, normally it's a good card. It's a good energy. It says that there's change, that's dramatic. There's change coming your way. The number 5 is always going to be the energy of change, things moving. And whatever you're waiting on, it is going to be moving. Whatever you have planned for this week, whatever you are expecting to get this week, it might not be this week, because you also have the energy of delays. You have the energy of things being a little bit complicated and not giving till a little bit later on. Like if you're waiting for responses, if you're waiting for opportunities, if you're waiting for someone to pay you back, if you're waiting for your stimulus check, because stimulus checks are what everybody's waiting on, right? If you're waiting for something, it might not happen this week, because you do have the energy of delays, and mostly in your economical. It just says that this week is not going to be full of all the luck, but it's going to be a pretty conflicting week, because you do have a lot of conflict in relationships. You have a lot of conflict when it comes to work. You have a lot of conflict in general. Again, there's this weird energy that's going on. It's just in the air, and a lot of people are feeling very anxious, a lot of anxiety, feeling very weird, and you're going to be affected by that energy as well. This energy right here just says that things are moving. It's just not just yet. It's just more of this energy of like, it's going to take probably like another 5 days, the energy of 5, right? It's going to take another 5 days. Well, what does it really say? Next week, you'll get your response. And it's really like this energy of things are moving. Virgo, the energy that's going to be dominating you is going to be the energy of the Fool. The Fool is saying that to take your leap of faith. It's that energy for when you're going to do something, and if you're kind of like scared, you have a lot of anxiety, you kind of are worried, is it going to go well? If it's not going to go well, what should I do? You're kind of just feeling overwhelmed, and that energy of overwhelmness. This card here tells you, this energy here tells you, take that leap of faith. Have faith in your angels, have faith in your guides, have faith in that everything happens for a reason. And sometimes things might not go your way. Sometimes things might not go anybody's way. But it's because there's a bigger plan. There's something more that this is going to teach you, or send you in the direction that you need to go. But this energy here tells you, take that leap of faith. Don't lose faith. Have 100% faith and go for it. Whatever you're doing this week, go for it. Whatever you're going to be doing, go for it. Don't let anything stop you. Just continue going forward and continue moving on. Continue pushing forward. Continue putting one foot after the other. Even though you don't see that empty bridge That invisible bridge is what I meant to say. That invisible bridge. Even though you don't see that invisible bridge, continue walking. Continue, even though it looks like you're gonna fall off a mountain, but there's an invisible bridge, and you don't know that. Have 100% faith and continue walking down that path. Your angels, your guides, your guardians are never gonna lead you wrong. So this card just reminds you, have that leap of faith. You do have a lot of good luck, and you do have like this energy of bad luck is being left behind. You have opportunity, you have good news, and you have a little bit more of a satisfied week. You're going to be feeling a little bit more satisfied this week. Libra, you're going to have the Hermit. You're going to have that spiritual guide, that one that illuminates your path when you're lost, when you're in such a dark place, when you're engulfed in darkness. This card here tells me that good things are coming your way. This card here says you're going to be having more luck this week, and you're going to continue to have luck. You're moving past that bad luck spree. You're moving past being in that bad luck zone. It's like it's somebody else's turn. That's really what this energy brings. It's somebody else's turn. Now you have your guide. Your guide's going to be illuminating your paths, your roads, whatever's been stuck, whatever hasn't been moving, whatever you've been kind of like dealing with, very complicated. You're finally going to be moving past that. You're going to finally be moving forward. You have opportunity. You have growth, you have luck, especially when it comes to gambling, it comes to money unexpectedly coming your way, or money just coming your way. You have luck in all of that. Finding money as well. And remember, you guys, it's not necessarily, you're going to have luck in everything that you do, for sure. You're going to be one of those signs that has luck in everything that you do. So anything you do this week is going to come out as a good. It's either going to come out as a good outcome, or even though it doesn't come out what you expected, it's still going to be something good. But you are going to be that sign that has all the luck. No matter what you do, everything's going to be going your way. It's going to be more of like a balanced out week for you. Again, you have this guide that's going to be illuminating your road, illuminate that darkness. You're going to be moving past your obstacles, and you're going to finally be getting your answers. You're going to finally be getting your help that you've been asking for, that what you've been needing. And money, again, money's coming your way. Or not just money, you have news coming your way. Scorpio, you have the card of the Tower. The Tower is going to be dominating you this week. This card here tells you that you're going to have a lot of obstacles. You're going to have a lot of delays. The main energy that comes up for you is delays. It says that you're going to have unexpected delays. You're going to have unexpected things just coming to a halt. It says this week is going to be a little complicated. You've had a lot of luck, so, you know, it's usually with the horoscopes, it jumps around. It's like you have this amount of luck, and then sometimes you have a complicated week. Not necessarily because you have bad luck in your week doesn't mean you're gonna have like nothing but bad luck. It means you're gonna have moments of where things get a little bit complicated, things get a little bit conflicting with people, a little bit of like aggressive energy. Remember, there's this weird energy that's in the air right now that's causing a lot of anxiety, causing a lot of depression, causing a lot of just overwhelmness, feeling very, very overwhelmed. But whatever you have planned, if you're trying to buy a house, if you're trying to buy a car, if you're trying to move paperwork, if you're trying to fill out paperwork and process something, it says there's going to be a lot of delays. It says that things are going to be a little bit complicated when it comes to buying homes and moving paperwork. Anything legal is going to be really complicated. If you have a legal case, it's probably going to be delayed or elongated. It's just, if you expected something to end this week if it comes to legal things, and legal things, like I said, is from anything that has to do with like filing paperwork, signing paperwork, or buying a car, buying a house, it's going to delay. And that's really what you have here. You do have a lot of conflict in relationships. So remember, just try to breathe and avoid this energy that's going to be influencing a lot. Sagittarius, so the card that's going to be ruling you is the card of the Death. The Death card, what it means the end of cycles. It means the end of relationships. It means closing cycles, pretty much is what it calls for. Right now, the way it's falling for you, it's just a really heavy energy, as in delays, more bad luck, more complicated energy. Again, not necessarily because you have bad luck doesn't mean you're going to have nothing but bad luck. It means it's just going to be things complicated, right? But this card here, what it wants to remind you and tell you is that there's things, when this card comes out, it's because it's going to be our death. It's going to be, we're going to let go of things that don't serve us anymore. We're going to let go of things that really are not meant for us, that we're holding on to. This energy comes up because it's going to force us to let go of that stuff. But it does say that you do have raptures when it comes to your economical. It says financial crisis. It says what's that word? Work raptures. What does that mean? It means being let go of work, moving on to different things. Not necessarily just you being let go by being fired. It can be that, but it can also mean you quit and you move on to a better opportunity as well. Because this energy is more for you. It's more of letting go of things that don't serve you, or things that don't serve you, letting you go, and for you to move on for better things. So it's like a complicated energy, as in like it does put things to a halt, but it also forces you to let go of things. So it can be very conflicting, but it also can be very good for you. Capricorn, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the devil. The devil, what it's telling you is that it's going to be it's a heavy energy, because it does make things complicated for you. It makes you feel very aggressive. It makes you feel very angry. It makes you feel very anxious. Again, there's this weird energy in the air that's causing things. That's why we saw a plane fall. That's why we saw that explosion with the fireworks. It's this weird energy that's causing a lot of anger and a lot of frustration. It says that you need to be careful with this energy, because it's going to be causing problems in relationships. It's going to be causing problems in your life. It's just people being very aggressive with you, or you being very, very aggressive for no reason. So definitely take a moment to breathe and kind of try to calm down. Whenever you do feel really aggressive, try to calm down. You do have this energy of halts and moving from these halts as well. You have like this energy that's kind of trying to hold you down, kind of not letting you go just yet. But remember, last week was more about fixing things. Last week is more about moving on from things. And you still have that change. You have that dramatic change this week. You do have a lot of dramatic change, radical change, unexpected changes. But you also have to watch out for a lot of envy. And that's why this card here comes out. A lot of envy, a lot of people trying to do things to you or be against you, or trying to cause problems for you. So definitely watch out for envy this week. But you do have radical change, and that you will be moving on from this weird energy yourself. It says that you do need to watch out for fights. You do need to watch out for arguments. Again, it's that energy, and that energy that wants to dominate you. The card that's going to be dominating you, Aquarius, is the card of the judgment. This card is el juicio, but in English, the judgment. The judgment, it's what it's saying. It's going to be a rebirth. You're going through a moment of time. It's like things are the energy a little bit complicated with you, because it's trying to cause a rebirth. Reinvent yourself. It's time to reinvent yourself is really what this card here is saying, is make those changes. It's time to take and make those radical changes, to make those decisions that you've kind of been holding back on. It's really what this energy is telling you. It's kind of trying to give you that sign. Is like, hey, don't try to not make that decision. Just finally do your decision and move forward. You're holding yourself back is also what this energy brings. It says that you are going to be thinking kind of like radical, that you're not going to know what to do this week. It says you're going to have like a lot of back and forth, and you're going to be questioning a lot of things. You're kind of going to be trying to do, you're just in this moment of being lost. And that's the energy that's really coming up, is just this moment of being lost. But the cards tell you to continue to move forward, that you have a divine guidance, and that things happen for a reason. There's dramatic change in your life. Things are going to begin to change, but everything that you're going through and everything that you have been going through is to cause a rebirth. It's to cause and to force you to kind of reinvent yourself. It's really good to reinvent yourself every once in a while. It's kind of really good to move that energy. Same thing with your business and your home. It's like if your business hasn't been doing too well, paint your business, move your furniture around in your house. Move those energies so you can stimulate it, and it can bring good things. It can move out the negative and bring good things. Pisces, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the star. The star is that energy of la esperanza, optimism. Is that energy of good things coming your way. Maybe you haven't seen them just yet, but things are moving in the direction of bringing you positivity, bringing you good change. It says you have radical change, but only positive radical change. It's not necessarily to knock you down. It's not unexpected change. It's positive change to your situations. If you've been going through something that just won't move, if you've just been going through something that you just can't seem to find the answer, this card here says keep your head up. Keep your head up and continue moving forward. Stay optimistic. Things are moving in the direction where it's gonna be very positive for you. This card here tells me that there's going to be something that you've been needing, or something that you've been wanting, something that you really kind of been searching for, and it's finally going to happen for you. It's finally going to come for you. Pisces, you have this energy of your wish being granted, and that's what the star is really shining, and that's the energy that I'm really getting for you. It says you have new job. It says you have new job opportunities. You have promotions, you have growth, you have money coming your way. Anything that you need, this energy right here is illuminating your paths and your roads to bring you that success, to bring you that money, to bring you that opportunity, to bring you what you need. It's like that it's this energy comes up when you're kind of like at a very, very low place, and you finally find yourself, you finally get what you needed, and you're kind of like, oh my God, I thought I was never gonna find this. I thought I was never gonna get this. Very good things, good, dramatic, positive change for you. Well, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching Raphael's Insights. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much to those who watch me every week. And thank you so much for those who believe in everything that I do and is there for me and is supporting me 100% and is following me in every single social media. You guys, I appreciate every single one of you. Once we hit 20,000 followers, you guys, I'm going to be doing a giveaway here. I'm going to be giving away a reading. I'm going to be giving away some sort of candle work or something. I'm going to be giving away, especially I know a lot of you have been trying to get in contact for a private reading. So that definitely I'm going to be doing more of like a private reading giveaway, something along the lines of that, you guys. So definitely, you guys, thank you guys so much for everything. I love each and every one of you, and I'm going to continue to give you my best, you guys, until I can completely give myself completely to you guys. But I still have some time till then. But for now, you guys, I give you as much as I can. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. If you haven't liked this video, make sure you guys like this video. And if you haven't followed me on all my social medias, everything's in the description below. Follow me, subscribe, click the little bell so you never miss any of my videos. Click the little bell so you never miss my lives or anything that I do, you guys. And of course, follow me on all my social medias. Raphael's Insights / Ask Raphael's Insights on Facebook is a really good place for you to submit your questions. I'm actually going to go and answer some right now. You guys, you do have to post it straight onto the page, or I will not answer it if you send it directly to my private messages, you guys. So thank you guys so much for everything. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed the horoscopes, and bye, you guys.